Hello. Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me well? Hi. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Thank you for sharing the live, Ixi. Oh, I sound weird. How weird do I sound? Oh, do I sound very weird? Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm okay. Thank you for your concerns. I'm sorry if I sound tired today. I'm okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's live class. Can you guys hear the sound in the background? Do you guys hear anything in the background? Can you let me know? Okay. All right, you give me a second. Let me just go and get it settled. Not drilling actually. It's my washing machine water. Okay, you give me a second. I'm going to go and get it sorted. In the meantime, do join us for our volume revision. I'm gonna start this and you can join us while I get my washing machine sorted, okay? All right, I've tried my best. I hope it's doing great, better at least. Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's live class. Hi, Ethan. My name is Coach Shahira from Master Maths. Today we are going through a volume revision. Okay, we are going through revision on the topic of volume in the form of Kahoot. And our grand winner today will get to walk away with $10 popular voucher. Okay? All right. Is it better now, everybody? How are we doing today? You want the gift badge? How to get? I'm not so sure how it works actually. Hey, who are all these bots? I tried my best. Thoughts on Helen and Ivan? I think they are they are quite cool. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just reading through your comments actually. And I'm trying to figure out who is who actually. Irina, do I know you? Okay. All right. It seems like there are more of us here, and I love reading through the comments. And I'm actually still reading through the comments. Yes, Ethan, I see that. Okay, we are going to start really soon. But before that, I would like to share with you that welcome, first and foremost. My name is Coach Shahira from Master Maths. Today, we are going through revision on our topic of volume, which is a very, very, how do I put it? Well-tested topic in the PSLE, okay? Why is the class so late? Well, moving forward, we will move it to 7:30 p.m. Because the next coach that will take over will be starting at 7:30 p.m. So we try to keep it consistent for everybody, okay? Yes, Naila, I will see you soon. Yes, we can start really, really soon. Can you guys see the game pin, by the way? I'm just gonna pin it up for you guys, okay? The game pin for today would be 9561. Okay? That's the game pin for today. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mar, I will wait for you. Once again, welcome to today's live class. My name is Coach Shahira from Master Maths. We are going through a revision on the topic of volume that is very, very well tested in the PSLE. So I hope if you guys are in P6, you will be able to solve some, if not all of these questions here. Some are actually taken from past year PSLE papers as well. Okay? All right. Coach Mo will be taking over for this session really soon, actually. You guys have seen Coach Mo a lot, right? Yeah. If you're in P5, you can still join. If you are not in P6, you have long graduated, but you think, volume no kick, you can definitely win the $10 popular voucher, then yes, do join us as well, okay? Because our winner for today will get a $10 popular voucher, okay? All right. Okay. Well, for Abdul Halim, the reason why we are not doing live on Instagram at the moment is because we are trying out a new setup, which is what you see here, and it's actually called TikTok Studio. And there is a little bit of issues with moving it to Instagram, but we're looking into it actually. Okay? All right. Okay, thank you, Alfie, for the follow. Guys, are we ready to start or not? There are 45 of you. Do you think we can get it up to maybe another 5 more and then we start? Thank you for the follow, Rashveen. Am I saying your name right? I hope I am. Okay, yes, I will wait for you. Some of your names, sorry, I really cannot read it. So I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. And today's light goal, friends. I am intending to get your help to help me reach the light goal for today, which is today is Tuesday. Let's see what's a nice number. 50k. Do you think that's possible? Can we try to get the life goal to 50k likes? Like goal to 50k likes, please. Thank you very much. And if you are waiting for me to start, actually I'm also still waiting for some of you to let me know that you are in already, because you guys are telling me wait. Okay, I will wait for you. But yes, I'm actually waiting to start as well. And in the meantime, can you help me spam the like button, please? I would really appreciate that. And if you guys are free and available, you can get your friends and family and everybody that you know to come and join the live class as well. It will really help us reach our target audience better, okay? 50k, let's go. Thank you, Ixi. I hope you're doing well. Let's continue with our Kahoot for today, okay? If you are not ready yet, don't worry, because the very first slide is not the question yet, okay? We have 7 questions today. If you're in P5, do try your best. Tomorrow we will have another session as well that is targeted for our P5 friends, okay? Thank you, Ethan. What a weird number, 444. Yes, Mishan, I saw you too. I remember you now. Okay, so before we start our first question on volume, I would like to share with you that, okay, you can ignore the countdown first. I would like to share with you that we are having our free webinar coming up on the 10th of May from 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. If you guys are free, your parents are free, do join us. It's completely free, no need to pay anything. It will be, again, like the name says, webinar. It will be fully online, and we'll be sharing with you a lot of tips for your PSLE, okay? So if you're interested, do join us. The link is there, and I hope that I'll be able to see some of you guys there, okay? All right, okay, sorry. Yes, let's go. Trinkets and beyond, let's go. For those of you who want to join, hurry. The game pin is 1079561, okay? Let's go. Question one. $10. Y'all can win or not? Let's see. Question one for today. Okay. The solid below is made up of 2 cm cubes. Find the total volume. Try not to use calculator, okay? Try your best not to use calculator. All these can solve without calculators. Okay, so what do you think is the answer? Yes, you can join, Shafiq. Come on along. Our game pin is right up here above my head, 1079561. There are double point questions later on, okay? All right. Yes, come join. All right, the timer is running, so I cannot wait. It's just Kahoot that is running the timer, okay? All right. But don't worry, this one only single point question. Later got a lot of double points, okay? So come and join us. All right. Okay, friends. We have roughly less than 30 seconds left. Okay. I hope you guys don't spam the chat, yeah? Thank you very much. Okay. You have 10 seconds left. Is it really difficult, this question? We have 39 of you getting it correct. Congratulations. We will go through the solutions all the way at the end once all our 7 questions are up, okay? So I'll let you guys get the feels of how it will be like if this came out in your exams, because you won't know the answers yet, right? So you guys run through all the 7 questions first, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Then we'll go through the solutions, okay? All right. So let's go on to the next question. Okay, let's try the next one. This is for our P6s. If you're no longer in P6, you want to come and join us, do join us as well. Now's a good time to join. The game pin is at 1079561. Okay, 1079561. All right. Why do I look like your math teacher? I'm not so sure. I hope it's a good look. Okay, question number 2 coming up. Dandy Otter, congratulations. Let's see if you can keep up this position, okay? Let's go on to question number 2. We are having the same diagram, but this time around we want to find the total surface area. Are we able to find the total surface area? Don't trust ChatGPT, okay? A lot of the times when I ask ChatGPT questions also, they also get it wrong. I don't know why. Yeah, so let's not trust ChatGPT, okay? Trust yourself. All right. Okay, I'm giving you a little bit more time for this one. You are asked to find the surface area, total surface area of the solid. And you have to remember that surface area means you're looking at area, right? So look for the number of faces. Okay, look for the number of faces. How many faces are there that's exposed? And multiply that by the area of one face, okay? 1 square face. No, Black Sapphire, no, don't go. But if you have to, I will understand, don't worry. Thank you, Ixi, for sharing the live. Thank you, everybody, for liking as well. I hope you guys are doing well today. And I hope you guys are geared up for the next few questions, okay? Some of these questions appeared in the past year's PSLE, actually. Why do you say that, Mar? Okay, I give you a hint for this one, okay? Look at the number of exposed faces. How many squares do you see that is exposed? Those will be your surface area. Okay, you can slowly count them one by one, or you can try a faster method, which I will share with you at the end of the Kahoot today. Okay? So you can count one by one for each cube, or you can use a faster method by looking at the front view, side view, top view, which I will do later on. Hello, Shafiq. Hello, Susie. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Nice. You're in Sec 1. You still want to do this. Thank you very much for joining. Let's hope you can win the popular voucher. What does that mean? Okay. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. My washing machine paused already, I think. So you guys cannot hear the boiling water sound at the back. Okay, you have 20 seconds left. Again, count the number of faces that are exposed and multiply that by the area of one face, one square face. Okay? We will aim to end at 8:30 p.m. today, if possible. Nice. Unfortunately, this one, a very, very little bit of you got it right. Only 12 people. But we'll take a look at why the answer is 160 cm square later on. Okay? We'll try that later on at the end. So for now, you just try to imagine that you're just playing a game or sitting for the actual PSLE exam and see how it feels like solving the questions without actually knowing the answers yet. Okay? And then we'll move on to the answers later on. Okay, question number 3. Before that, Dandy Otter. Nice one. Keep that up, and we have Super Rabbit for being in a close second, okay? Alright. It's okay if you got it wrong. We'll discuss that later on. Don't worry, okay? Everybody, don't worry. Hello, Shauki. Let's move on. Question number 3. This one got double points. Same solid. But how many cubes can you add without changing the front and the side view? It's really okay. Not yet PSLE, so it's okay to make mistakes and learn from it. Okay. I'm going to lean back a little bit. How do we find this question? This question actually, a similar one appeared in past year PSLE as well. Of course, the solid is different, but they did ask something similar. Without changing the front and the side view, how many can you add? So this one tests you on your spatial visualization skills. How well are you able to visualize the solid? So that's what it's testing you on, okay? And of course, it's also testing you on whether you understand how the front view and the side view works lah. Okay? Alright. Quite a number of answers here. I see 2s, I see 1s, I see 3s. Okay. I'm actually reading through all your comments, so if I never reply you, there must be a reason, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. We have 20 seconds left. Is it 5? Alamak, where did I get 5 from? Try to visualize, okay? Try to visualize. No, dear. We have 4 seconds left. The answer is only 1, 2, 3, 4 lah. So let's see. Okay, 17. Ooh, the most of you got it right here actually. 17 of you, so good job. And yes, this is for PSLE. For those of you who just joined, welcome. My name is Coach Shahira from Master Maths. Very cute comment I read there. Can I go toilet? Yes, please go. I won't stop you, okay? For those of you who just joined, welcome. My name is Coach Shahira from MasterMaths. We are going through the topic of volume. Okay, we are going through a revision on the topic of volume today, and we are done with 3 out of 7 questions. Now, these 7 questions, some appear in paper 2, some appear in paper 1, but I have designed it such that it will be a little bit less tedious for you guys by converting everything into MCQ. Okay, so try your best to solve without using a calculator because it's perfectly possible. So let's try to do that, okay? All right, so are we ready to see the next question? Again, the solutions will all be explained at the end of our session, our Kahoot session later on, okay? All right, so let's take a look at question number 4. But before that, let's see our leaderboard. Ooh, wow. The double points really did do some number on you guys, right? We have Eager Duck now being number 1, so congratulations. Then the author was or has been kicked out of the leaderboard, but let's try to come back up, okay? And we have, Golden Yeti, Susie, no, not Susie, Daniel, congratulations. Up 32 places, that's a lot. Okay, are we ready for the next one? Okay, before that, thank you very much for all of your likes and sharing the live. We are now at 22k out of 50k, which is our like goal. I'm not so sure if I'm being ambitious, but please help me reach my like goal, okay? Please help me reach my like goal. Thank you very, 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 very much. And I hope that you guys enjoy seeing my face because you won't see my face for very long anymore. We are down to question number 4 now. Let's go. Another double points. Question 4. This one also requires you to visualize a little bit. Okay? Visualize a little bit. Alright, so you have 9 cubes all glued together and you dunk this entire thing in like a pot of red paint. Something like that. Okay? And then, or basically you're painting everything lah. And then, when you do that, you are asked to go and find, and you can actually count one by one also, how many cubes have exactly 4 of their faces painted red. Okay? So this is essentially what the question is asking for. How many cubes will have 4 of their faces painted red? Okay? Alright, if you want to know why, I will answer at the end of the session. So make yours stay a little bit. Okay, you have about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, let's see. Alright. So friends, because there are only 9 cubes here, right? You can actually count one by one, no issues. It will not take you very long, but you need to visualize a little bit. Okay? You need to visualize a little bit. How many cubes are painted red? Or rather, how many faces of these cubes are painted red? Okay? Miranda, are you sure it's 5? Unfortunately, you cannot change your answer on Kahoot. I wish you can, but you can't. But if you want, you can type in your correct answer here also, okay? Is it 4? Is it 6? Is it 7? So many. Okay, let's see. Alright, the correct answer is 5. The correct answer is 5. You know when you're telling me, oh, it's 6, it's 7. For a moment, you made me doubt myself. Is it wrong? But no, the correct answer is 5, okay? Alright, so the 23 of you and a few more of you online here who are not in Kahoot and typing in the correct answer, congratulations, you got it. Let's see. Wow, thank you. Mishan, is that you, by the way? User 45988331078. I only remember Mishan is user something. Okay, so congratulations to those of you who got this right. This one requires you to visualize a little bit actually. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, we have Eager Duck still being up top. Okay, next. Question number 5 out of 7 questions. And then we'll go through the solutions together, okay? Wow, Trinkets! Congratulations for moving up 140 places. That's crazy. Wonderful. Okay, question number 5 now. A container measures 33 cm by 22 cm by 20 cm. You want to find the maximum number of 4 cm cubes that can fit into the container. Oh, I see, user. That's nice. Okay, because of the space constraints, I typed in max number, but it just means maximum number, okay? So how many number of 4 cm cubes can I fit inside the container? 4 cm, 4 cm, 4 cm, 4 cm. How many maximum? Hello, guys, chill. Hello. Is it red? Is it red? Are you sure? Really? Oh, hi, Rauf. Okay, I'll try to remember, okay? Is it blue? Is it blue? Ethan, I give you hints. It's not blue. Okay, so I gave you a hint already. It's not blue. So how now? Red or the yellow one or the green one? It's not blue. All right. You have slightly over a minute left. Okay, let me give you a hint here for those of you who are still thinking about it, okay? The hint here is to figure out how you want to calculate such that you will keep in mind the fact that there will be some gaps here and there. Okay, there are going to be some gaps because the length, breadth, and height cannot accommodate to the 4 cm, 4 cm, right? So there are going to be some gaps. And what are you going to do about those gaps? Think about that, okay? That's the hint that I can give you. You have 30 seconds left. Oh wow, we reached 32k likes already. Thank you, everybody. For those of you who just joined, welcome. My name is Coach Shahira from Mastermaths, and I'm wearing our Mastermaths t-shirt. If you are new here, I hope you find this session useful for you. If you're not, thank you for joining us once again. We are down to our final 2 questions after this, and then we'll go through the solutions. This is a revision on the topic of volume for our dear P6s. If you're not in P6, you would like to listen and join in as well, you can as well. Our top prize today will be $10 popular voucher. Let's see who can win it, okay? Alright, so the correct answer, alamak, only 9 people got it right. A lot of you made a mistake of multiplying the length, breadth, and height and then dividing it by the volume of 1 cube, right? But that is not the correct way to solve it. I will explain that later on, okay? Alright, so for now, Eager Duck is still up top and Agent Sable is so super duper close. Let's go on to question number 6 now. Okay, we have the last double point question later on, question 7, okay? So let's see if you're able to solve it. Question 6 now. Yes, no worries. I will... Ferhan, that's you, right? No worries. I will explain everything later, okay? Congratulations, Paper Clips, for climbing up 21 places. Nice one. Okay. For this one, You just need to visualize how your cuboid looks like, considering you are told that there is a square base. So you can draw out your cuboid. Think about your length, breadth, and height. Okay? Think about your length, breadth, and height. Thank you, Kalista, for sharing the live. Thank you so much. You have about a minute left. This one is not that difficult. I don't know how you guys do it with the auto clicker, Okay. Again, I give you a hint here. Think about how your cuboid will look like, considering you're told that it's a square base. So you have a square base cuboid, then what is your height? Okay, and from there, if it's a square base, what's my length and breadth? And therefore, what's my height? Okay? Hello, Rauf. You said hi before already, right? Thank you, Date, for sharing the live. Thank you, everybody. Okay. All right. We are down to the final 10 seconds before we go on to our last question. And Ethan, actually, is this the first time that I'm seeing you here? Or one of the first few times? Because I don't remember seeing you very often. Okay, so the correct answer is 98 cm cube. 98 is the correct answer. I will share with you how to get 98 later on, okay? For now, those of you who got 126, unfortunately, this is not correct. We will talk about it later on, okay? Very, very soon already. Let's move on to the last question first. Okay? All right. Ethan, good to have you around. Okay, so last question here. Let's take a look. Now, a quick, maybe, I wouldn't say it's a disclaimer, but just a quick note here. The last question is actually on 2019 PSLE. Question number, I think, 15 or 16, around there. So the last question that we're going to look at is just one section of the 2019 PSLE question. It appeared in the 2019 PSLE paper. So let's see if we are able to solve it, okay? For now, Igadak is still number 1. We have our very final, very, very last one, double point question. Let's see if you guys are able to overtake Igadak and win our $10 popular voucher, okay? Thank you, Akmal. Thank you very much for following us. Let's continue with the last question before we go on to our solutions. Okay? All right. Last double point questions here. Let's take a look. How many small cubes are packed into the box? This is our question here. We have 8 identical large cubes that are packed very nicely and tightly in the box here, and it is filled to the brim. Okay, I don't know how many small cubes, and that's what you need to find out. The first layer of the cubes is already shown below, okay, in the diagram. Okay. Edric Ng, thank you very much for following us. All right. Okay, this one's a bit tough, Can I give you a hint for this one? Is it okay if I give you a hint for this one? I won't tell you which one is like correct or wrong or things like that. But the hint that I want to give you is this, How are the big ones and the small ones connected? In a way, how are the big ones and the small ones connected? Okay, you focus on the breadth of the box. I'm going to get you to focus on the breadth of the box. What do you notice about the breadth? The breadth of the box, if you look at it on the left, it's made up of the big cubes. If you look at it on the right, it's made up of the small cubes. So you can form an equation there already. How many big cubes is equal to how many small cubes in terms of length? Okay? So that will be the hint that I can give you. Focus on the breadth of the box. Alright? Yeah. no, JY official, you haven't joined. But we are down to our last question. Oh no. Maybe you can stay around for the solutions portion where we discuss how to solve these questions in detail. Or you can also join us tomorrow because we'll be having a P5 revision class tomorrow, okay? And hopefully you'll be on time. It will be 7:30 p.m. For those of you discussing for those of you discussing the politics in the chat, my question is, are you guys old enough to vote already? But it's good to have some form of opinions, but it's not that great to, project your opinions on other people. So yeah, let's keep our opinions to ourselves, okay? Especially on something so sensitive like politics. Yeah. It's okay, Ethan. You already got the voucher coming to you, right? So yeah, you already have a voucher coming to you. Okay, so the correct answer is 36. Ooh, 16 of you got it right. So let's take a look at how we are going to solve everything, okay? All right, let's take a look at how we're going to solve everything. Before that, I'm going to share with you one last time, okay, maybe not the last time, but one of the last few times today that we are going to have a free webinar. And I've been seeing you guys online. For the most part, I only know your names. I don't know how you look like. I don't know who you are. So it will be nice if you guys can join our absolutely free webinar. And then maybe we can say hi. You can gain some good values about how to dominate your PSLE, especially if you're in the P6 level. If let's say you're in P5 and you want to still gain some tips and knowledge about how to ace your exams, because you are going to sit for the PSLE soon anyway, then yes, you can also come and join us, okay? All right, so AY 2025 means academic year 2025, okay? So it's not supposed to be a day 2025, no. All right, so once again, I hope you guys can join us in our free webinar. It's completely free. It will be fully online, and we will be sharing with you a lot of useful tips to help you dominate the PSLE or ace your PSLE. So I really hope that you guys can join us. You guys can grab your parents along as well. And it will be a good opportunity for us to learn about each other and see each other face to face also. Obviously through a screen. But yes, so for our TikTok viewers, it will be great if you can join us, okay? Alright, so this will be on the 10th of May, 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. I will hope to see you guys then. And for now, I think you've heard me say this enough already. So for now, we'll move on to take a look at our grand winner, okay? Who's our winner for our Kahoots? Let's take a look. If you think you are the winner, just now it was some eagle something, is it? If you think you are the winner, you guys can take a screenshot first. Okay, and if you didn't win, don't worry, it's okay. There will be many opportunities for you to win again. Like tomorrow, we will be having another session tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Okay? Unfortunately, we cannot do one more question because if not, then we have to rerun the entire Kahoot. But I would like to take the time to review the questions that we've just done. Okay, so if you think you are the winner, do take a screenshot of this so that you can take a screenshot of your actual winning page on your own phone and send it to us, okay? Via the link up here. So, let's see our podium. What happened? Swift Badger is number 1. Wow! I was thinking Eager Duck would be number 1 because, Eager Duck has been up there. But don't worry, Eager Duck. Your turn will come tomorrow, okay? Do join us tomorrow as well. So, Swift Badger, congratulations to you for winning our $10 popular voucher today. Do take a screenshot of your page, not my page and our pretty face here. Your own page on your own phone. Take a picture of that, take a screenshot of that and send it to us to show us that you are Swift Badger so that we can mail out your voucher to you, okay? All right. Okay, friends, tomorrow same timing. So all our P6 and P5 live classes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays will all follow the same timing moving forward, which is 7:30 p.m. All right, everybody? So moving forward, it will all be 7:30 p.m. for our P6 and P5 live classes. Okay? All right. So we are at 41k likes already. Thank you very much. Our like goal today is 50k, and I think there is a possibility for us to get there. Thank you so much for working your fingers and helping us like the live. Yes, you can join. Anybody can join the live tomorrow. So for now, once again, if you are new here, unfortunately, we have already finished our Kahoot, but we will now move on to solve the questions on our Kahoot that we just went through, okay? So if you're interested to listen in and see how to solve the questions that we just discussed, do feel free to stay a little longer and learn with us. Okay, once again, my name is Coach Shahira. Let's move on to our solutions. Okay, so I've said a lot of words. Please give me 30 seconds to drink water while you review the solutions that I have posted up here, okay? We will talk about it in a second. Let me drink water first. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you for letting me drink water. Great. Okay, so are we ready or not? Are we ready? Okay. I took 40 seconds, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I took 10 seconds longer. So sorry. Okay. Let's start with question number 1, okay? Now, I didn't want to waste your time writing out the solutions, so I am showing you the solutions first, but I will run through with you line by line by line so that you can understand the thought process and how to solve it, okay? Yes, sorry that I took more than 30 seconds to drink some water. Okay, let's take a look at question number 1. So we have this solid here, and we want to find the total volume. If you are asked to find volume of a solid figure made up of cubes, all you got to do is count how many there are, and then multiply that by the volume of 1 cube. So the volume of 1 cube, okay, remember the formula for volume, that's length times breadth times height. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And therefore, 1 cube will be 8 here. Okay? And what I'm doing here, all these numbers is actually my way of counting. There are many ways of counting. You can do tower by tower. You can do layer by layer. I prefer to count the number of cubes tower by tower. So this tower only got, this tower only got 1 cube. This tower is a little bit higher, so there's 2 cubes. So that's what I'm doing here. All these numbers, this is what they represent. This tower has 2 cubes, 2 cubes, 2 cubes. This one only 1 cube, 1 cube, and 1 cube. Then from there, you can go and count. Okay? Am I talking too fast? I'm so sorry if I'm talking too fast. Sorry, what is fast about this? Can you let me know? Maybe I slow down a bit for you? Okay? Alright. So again, I'm counting the number of cubes tower by tower by tower. This is a tower of 1 cube. This is a tower of 2 cubes, 2 cubes, 2 cubes, so on and so forth. Therefore, our total will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cubes. Okay, so if there are 12 cubes, the volume of 1 cube is 8. 12 times 8 will be 96. Okay, I'm at question 1 only. Hang on, we will move on to question 2 really shortly. It's okay, Firhan. Okay, sigma. Why? Okay, let's move on to question number 2 now. It's the same solid again. Same solid made up of the same 2 cm cubes. But this time round, we want to find the total surface area of the cube. Okay, total surface area means the total area that is exposed. The total area that is exposed. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking at the top view, front view, side view, back view, right side, left side, all the views that I can get. Okay, and then I'm counting the number of cubes there. But what you can do as well, especially if you don't have a lot of cubes, is to count. This guy here has how many exposed faces? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, at the bottom 5. So I got 5 exposed faces. And you slowly do that for every single cube, even the ones that you can't see at the bottom corner, at the bottom layer, every single cube. You can do that. Okay, but the reason why I do not encourage that is because it can get a bit confusing, especially if you have to visualize cube by cube by cube by cube. Very confusing. So the faster way is to actually look at the front view, okay, and then the top view, and then the side view, because what you see in the front is exactly what you see in the in the back. Okay, what you see at the side is exactly what you see on the other side as well. What you see at the top is going to be exactly what you see at the bottom as well. That's why we times 2, because front and back view is the same. Top and bottom view is the same. Side view is the same. Okay, so for front view, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes. That's why I multiply by 2, because back view also same. So front and back will give us in total 12 exposed faces. Okay, how do I know the cube is not floating? Very interesting question. First time I'm hearing this. The cube will not be floating. They will tell you that it is a solid. A solid means it is just one piece of like Lego brick or Lego block, and they are all fixed together. Okay, they won't be floating. Don't worry about that. Okay, and then you have the left side and the right side. So this side here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't count this guy that I'm circling because, let me zoom it in. Side view, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't count this one because it is blocked. If I'm standing here, I cannot see behind because it is blocked by the cube in front. Okay, so I only got 5. Alright, so I only have 5. Therefore, my left view and right view will be 5 times 2 because it's exactly the same. If I were to stand here and count, how many can I see? I can see 1, 2 at the bottom, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the bottom got 3, at the top got 2. Okay, in total 5. Okay, so left view and right view. Again, for those of you who don't understand, we are looking at how many cubes can I see when I stand on the side, how many can I see when I stand on the front, how many can I see if I'm a bird flying up top. Okay, alright, and then top and bottom. At the top, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Imagine I'm a little bird flying. From the top, all I can see will be 8 cubes, 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be what I'm seeing if I'm from the top. Irina, understand now? Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm looking at how many cubes can I see. Okay? Alright, this will be the top view. And then the bottom will be the same. Top and bottom is a pair, they'll be the same. Left side, right side is a pair, they'll be the same. Front and back will be a pair also, it will also be the same. Okay? So with that, my total faces that I can see, if I can see means they are exposed. Alright, so the total that I can see will be 12 plus 10 plus 16, which is here. However, just now we mentioned this guy here is blocked. But actually, if I stand here and see from the side, it's not also exposed. Just that if I stand here, it's only blocked, but it's still exposed. Same thing, the one that is blocking it is also exposed, but it's also blocked. So I got 2 hidden faces in that sense. Okay, they are exposed, but they are a little bit hidden because they are blocked. So if I stand here, I cannot see this guy. Similarly, if I stand here, I cannot see this guy. So in total, I cannot see 2. Therefore, I have to still add them up because they are still exposed. I can still paint them. Okay, so in total, I got 40 faces. If I got 40 faces, 1 square will be 2 cm times 2 cm. Remember the area of 1 square? Okay, there will be 2 cm times 2 cm, so that's 4 cm square. 4 cm square times 40 will give us 160 cm square. Okay? Excuse me. Total is not not 40 cm square. Total is only 40 faces, 40 square pieces. But you need to find the area of one face. One face is 4 cm square. Length times breadth, which is length times length in this case because it's a square. Then you multiply that by 40 of them because it's got 40 faces. Okay? Alright? The back is not considered hidden because if I stand at the back, I can see them already. It's not hidden. Okay? That's why we already counted for the back already. Whatever you see in the front is the same as the back. Don't worry, they will always be pairs. Okay? So the trick here to find the total surface area is to find front, back, left, right, top, bottom, and then look at hidden faces. That's all. Okay? This side and this side will be the same number also. Okay? So if you think that behind is hidden, actually I already accounted for the one at the back. The left side and right side I already accounted them. The one at the bottom you can't see also already accounted for. Okay? Alright. Okay. So this is how you solve this type of question, okay? Look for front, back, left, right, top, bottom. If you have hidden faces, you add it. If don't have, it's okay. Don't need to add it. Okay? That will be the total faces. Multiply that by the area of one face. Okay? So it's like a very standard way of solving. Of course, if you think it will be better for you to count one by one, go ahead. No issues at all. Just that it may take you a little bit more time because you need to visualize. So spend a little bit more brain energy in that sense. Okay? Alright, so that will be question number 2. Answer is 160 cm square. Okay? Alright. Yes, P5 volume also can solve. Okay, Edric, what do you mean by what is common multiple? Common multiple just a sidetrack here. If let's say I am looking for multiples of 3, multiples of 5. Common multiple means same. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5, 10, 15. Common multiple means same, that will be 15. Am I answering your question? This is what it means by common multiple, okay? Multiple means you list the times table. Common means same. So essentially, common multiple means same number in their times table, that's all. No worries, Edric. Okay, question number 3. This one, the double point question here. So, how many cubes can be added to the solid without changing its front view and side view? This one very interesting. Recent years, PSLE appeared once. Very recent years, I think in the past, maybe 3 years at least, appeared once, if I'm not wrong, okay? So, if I take this out, I take out for you, okay? Okay, if I take this out and I focus on the front view in my B4, my front view got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like this. Okay, and then my side view, if I'm standing here, is the same solid like earlier, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one I cannot see because it's blocked. Okay, so 2 at the top, these 2, and then 3 more at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, this is B4. So the question is, I want to put in more until I don't change the front view, side view. What's the maximum that I can do? So what I can do is to put 1 here because we know, okay, I take this away first, because we know that this has a hollow space inside. If I put it in front, the guy at the back, the view that we saw earlier, will now be brought forward by the one in front. So the front view doesn't change. The side view also doesn't change because it's still blocked. Okay, it's just a hollow space. So that is the first cube, the first one. The second one, since I see 1 here and 1 here in the front and the side, I can actually put this guy inside. I can put these 2 people, or 2 cubes rather, inside these spaces here, so that the side view just now I saw based on this cube is now brought forward to be this face. Just now it was this face that I saw, right? Now it's brought forward to be this face. So side view doesn't change. Okay? And then the front view again, the blue color one that I saw earlier is now brought forward to be this face. So again, front view also doesn't change. And those are the 3 that I can add. Okay? Yeah. No, user. I think you're going to make a funny video of me. Everybody understand now? Clear? So those are the 3 solids that we can, 3 cubes that we can add, okay? And this will be the new front view. Okay, the tree here, this guy, and this guy will be replaced by the red color ones. And then for the side view, only this one will be replaced. Okay, by this blue color one will be replaced by the red color one. That's all. Okay. What about the one above the first cube? On top here, is it? Is that what you are saying? If I put on top here, then my side view is going to have extra one more. Okay, if I put on top here, my side view will have extra one more. It will change the side view already. So cannot. Understand? That's why if this entire layer is empty, I cannot put anything here. Okay? Okay? No worries. Alright, so my answer will be 3 cubes. Oopsies. Okay? Okay. Alright, question number 4. That makes sense for you? Wonderful. Alright, question number 4 now. Question number 4, we tried this earlier. And I figured the easiest way is for me to just write out the explanation so you guys don't miss out what I'm going to say, okay? Now, if I want exactly 4 of the faces painted, there are multiple ways to do this. Again, I'm telling you right now, there are multiple ways to think through this. Okay, because it's visualization and you can visualize any way you want. I'm just sharing with you how I personally would visualize it. Okay, because I want 4 of my faces that will be painted red. That means 4 of my faces must be exposed so that I can paint it, right? So what am I doing? If I know one cube got 6 sides and 4 must be exposed, 6 minus 4 becomes 2. That means 2 sides are not exposed, they are glued already. Understand so far? Again, 4 exposed faces. If I got 6 sides, that means 6 minus 4 that are exposed, 2 are not exposed. That means 2 are glued together already. That's why I cannot paint on them. Okay, so 2 sides are glued to the other cubes. Got it? And I'm going to use this idea to help me look for how many cubes are each of them glued to. Okay? So, this guy here, I just count. If I am this guy, how many am I glued to? I'm glued to the one at the side here, 1. I'm glued to the one here as well. So I'm glued to 2, which means I got 4 exposed. If I'm at the bottom, I'm glued to the one at the top. I'm glued to the one at the top. I'm glued to the one on my left side. So I also got 2 glued to me. So that means I also got 4 exposed because I got 6 faces, right, for a cube. 2 glued already, 4 must be exposed. Okay, so all these numbers that I'm sharing with you, writing down here, are how many cubes I am glued to if I am that cube. So if I'm the top one here, I'm not glued to anybody except for the one at the bottom. So I'm only glued to 1 cube. So if I got 6 faces, I glue 1, I have 5 faces left. So this guy cannot be it. Okay? Similarly, you can do everything the same way. This guy, I'm only glued to the one at the bottom. So only 1 glued part. This guy, I'm glued to the one at the top, the one at the bottom. So 2 glued parts. The one at the bottom here, I'm glued to one at the top, one at the side. So 2 glued parts. Here, this number 3 here, I'm glued to left side, right side, front side, or back side. Back side. So this side, all glued already. So 6 minus 3, I only got 3 faces left. Okay, and this one only glued to 1. So with that, I look for those that are having 2 sides glued, which means 6 minus 2 glue will be 4 exposed. Okay, so if 6 minus 2 glue will be 4 exposed, that means I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them with 4 sides exposed. Okay, so that is how I personally would think it through. What you can do is, and I feel that this is a lot of what students would do, is to count one by one how many are exposed. Okay, the reason why I personally don't do that, to count one by one, okay, I have the front, the side, the left, the right, the bottom, the back. Why I don't do that is because personally I would tend to lose count easily. That is why I don't count that way. because I know I will lose count. I reach here already, alamak, this one how many? Yeah? Forget already. And then sometimes I cannot visualize very well, especially under pressure. That's why I prefer to see it as how many am I glued to? How many am I holding hands with? So that the rest of it will be exposed. That is how I would personally think about it. Okay? You can learn this method as well if you find that it's useful. Okay? Alright. Friends, it seems like you guys are okay. Are we all doing okay? I'm not so sure. Can you let me know? Okay. Alright, so far so good, yeah? So with that, let's move on to question number 5. 5 and 6, pretty okay still. So let's move on. For those of you asking, unfortunately we are at 8:30 already. Can you please stay with me a little while longer? Just a slight bit longer for me to finish up the questions with you guys, okay? Because I really, really hope that this is helpful for you, and I really want you guys to learn alongside me. Okay, and thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Especially for those who started from the very beginning, in the very beginning or even from last year. Thank you for joining us every week. It's a lot of time and I really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Oh yes, almost 50k likes already. So close. Okay, question number 5 here. This question is essentially talking about volume optimization. If you started today, it's okay. We welcome you anytime. Okay, this question is talking about volume optimization. Wow, such big words. What does that mean? It means I am just trying to optimize, make full use of the space that I can without going past my common sense. Okay, so what does this mean? Huh? I have this container. What a lot of you did to give the answer as option 2 is to take length times breadth times height, divide by length times breadth times height, right? Big volume divide small volume. But the problem is, I'm going to write it at the top here, okay? For this question, I cannot take big volume divide small volume. The only reason is because I cannot melt my cubes. That's it. Okay, I cannot melt the cubes. That means I need to focus on how I'm going to stack them inside. And when I do have spaces, I cannot fill any more with that. Okay, which means I need to account for gaps. If you don't understand, imagine you're going to shift house. Recently, I shift house also. Imagine you're going to shift house and you are given this box, okay? Your parents give you this box and tell you, okay, boy or girl, I want you to put all your books inside. You stack already, right? You put all your books inside. Then you realize, alamak, got space. Doesn't mean you tear all the pages, you crumple them, put them inside, right? That doesn't work. If you got space, a tiny bit you cannot fit, means cannot fit. You cannot do anything about it. So in the same manner, okay? In the same manner, if I have a box and I want to put cubes inside, along the length, 33 cm, I cannot divide 33 nicely by 4, right? I'm going to have balance 1 cm remaining. And I cannot say, okay, I'm going to slice the cube and put a little small slit inside. That doesn't work. That is why when I have gaps like this, I cannot fit more cubes. I don't care about them. Okay? So the correct way to solve this question is to look at them along the length. How many can I fit? Along the breadth, how many? Along the height, how many? And then I stack them up that way. Okay? So along the length, I can fit 8. 33 divided by 4 maximum, I can put 8 only. 32 cm. Okay? And then 22 divided by 4 maximum, I can put 5 only. And then 20 divided by 4, just nice, I can put everything. 5 cubes. So the total will be along the length got 8, along the breadth 5, along the height 5. That will be 200. Okay? Once again, I cannot do anything with the gaps because I cannot squish my cube and force them in. I cannot melt my cube. I cannot slice my cube and force them in. That is not how it works because these are solids. You cannot melt the solids. Okay? I hope that answers your question. Alright? Okay. Can follow? Alright, so for this question, you just have to look at it along the length, breadth, and height will do. That's all, yeah? Okay. Thank you, Nelsie. Thank you for following. I just saw that as well. Thank you, Nelsie. Hello. All right, friends. Question number 6 now. Question number 6. Firhan, I think it was Firhan, was it? Or somebody else that asked me to go through nets, which is this question here. Huh? So, how do we solve this? Actually, right, even if you cannot visualize these nets, you just don't care. Look at what the question says. The question says square base cuboid. Okay, you draw one square. The other square will be on top. All the rectangles will be the sides lah. That's all. Okay, so this will be my base. This will be my, let me write it down for you, okay? For those of you who want to revise through nets, although this is not necessary for this particular question, but it's a good revision as well. This will be my base because it's my square base. This will be my front. This guy will join with this guy to be my left side. This will be my right side. This will be my top. And this will be my back. Okay? So that's how it works. You can take some time to visualize this. This will be how it will look like. Alright? And because... Oh, I see. Thank you so much for 50k likes. Thank you. Yay! Is it too much if I ask for 53? Just kidding, huh? Thank you so much for liking the live today, everybody. It's really helpful for us. Thanks a lot. Let's continue with this question first, okay? So, based on this cuboid, I know that I need to look for my base area, which is length times breadth, and then my height as well, in order to get the volume of the cube. Okay? And since it's a square, we are told it's a square, this left side and this right side, the front side, will all be the same size. That's why we can take 14 divided by 2 to give us 7. So here 7, here also 7, because it's part of the length of the square. Okay? So 7 here. And then to find the height, since I know this one is already 7 because it's a square, right? The balance must be 9 minus 7 to give us 2. Okay? So I got the length, the breadth, and the height. Multiply that. Your answer will be 98. That's all. Okay? So this will be question 6. Alright. Okay, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I have one last question to go. Okay, one last question to go. Oh, wow, we reached 53. You're so fast. Crazy. Wow, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Okay, with one last question to go, you think can reach 60 or not? We try, huh? We try. Or you try. Kidding lah, no need. You just listen can already. I really appreciate it. Okay? Alright. Thank you so much, everybody. You're very funny. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Okay, let's move on to the last question. 2019 viral, super duper viral question. I only gave you part A because I didn't want to overwhelm you with part B in case you think, wow, today's session is so tough. Okay, so I only gave you part A in the form of MCQ. Now, how do we solve this question? Okay, I'm going to run through with you my thought process. Step 1, I am told that there are 8 identical large cubes. I only see 2 here. So I need to know how many layers are there altogether to make up 8. So if I got 8 and there are already 2, I need 4 layers in total. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so I need 4 layers in total. Therefore, along the height, I will have 4 big cubes. Okay, I hope you guys are listening in as well. I really hope that you can understand this part because it's a viral PSLE question. If it comes out again, who knows? You can solve it. Okay, so again, I'm going to have the first part here. 8 identical large cubes, right? If there are 2 in the first layer, how many layers are there altogether? That will be 8 divided by 2 to give me 4. Okay, so I got 4 big cubes along the height of the box. So then the next part, just now my hint to you was to focus on, maybe I use a different color, was to focus on the breadth. So this portion is where the big one and the small ones meet, right? So in this portion, along the breadth, I have 2 big cubes. But I can also have 3 small cubes. So that will be my first equation, or rather the second equation. 2 big cubes will equal to 3 small cubes. I'm talking about not volume but length, okay? The length of 2 big cubes will be the same as 3 small cubes. Okay? So now, all you need to know is, I got the length 2, the breadth 3. What about the height for me to know how many small in total, right? Because the height is related by 4 big cubes, I just find if 2 big is 3 small, 4 big will be how many small? That will be 6. So along the height, I can have 6 small cubes stacked one on top of another. So with that, the total small cubes will be 2 along the length, 3 along the breadth, 6 along the height. In total, I will have 36 cubes. Okay? Understand? Everybody can follow? How do we feel about today's session so far, everybody? How do we feel about today's session, everyone? All good? Wow, we reached 64K already. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. I guess the height for the question, you guessed it. Wow. And you got it. Wow, that means you're quite lucky. But unfortunately, this one in paper 2. So if you guess your answer, you may not get the full marks, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. Okay, friends. Darling, there's no question 8. Only got 7 questions. Okay? Is that what you're asking? All right. So, thank you very much for joining us. Once again, my name is Coach Shahira from MasterMaths. I will be seeing you guys again once more next week before Coach Mo is taking over. I'm sure you guys are very, very curious as to why Coach Mo is taking over. The reason is because I'm going to take a break from teaching for a while. Okay, that is all that I can tell you. I'm going to take a break from teaching for a short while, not very long, not very short either. You guys will see me again, okay? But not on TikTok Live. So you guys, please do me a favor. Please continue to support us, because who knows, I will be amongst you guys on Tuesdays with Coach Mo. Okay, and then you guys can try to figure out who I am amongst the comments. Alright, so I will see you guys once more next week, and then Coach Mo will take over. And I hope that you guys can give him all the support you have given me, even more. That will be very, very helpful. And I will be amongst you guys as well, being one of those viewers. Okay? And no, I'm not leaving MasterMaths. I'm still here. You will still see my face. I'm just taking a short break only, okay? Alright, so that is all I have for you for today. If you have questions you want to ask, please do let me know. I am okay. Perfectly fine. Okay? So please let me know if you have any questions. I will stay on maybe for about 2 more minutes to answer whatever burning questions you have. If not, the solutions will be uploaded. If not by tonight, then it will be tomorrow. The solutions will be uploaded. Everything that I have written here, you can have a copy of the solutions, okay? So don't worry about that. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you very much for helping me reach 70K likes. What? 70K? Crazy. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. I will see you guys again next week, okay? Thank you, everybody. Good night. If you have questions, do let me know. If not, I will end soon. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Sarang Hey. Thank you. Coach Irfan doesn't conduct lives anymore, unless I think he will come in here and there sometimes in the end of the year, like for O-levels, I think. Yeah, maybe he will do those. Yeah, so that's it. Why did someone congratulate me? Because I'm going to go for a break. That's why they congratulate me, because wow, finally can rest. No lah, kidding. Yes, maybe that's how you can see it. Okay, thank you, everybody. See you guys again next week. If you have questions, do let me know, okay? If not, then it's been a great night with you guys. Thank you very much. I will see you guys again next week, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, darlings. Sometimes I get very touched by your comments and I secretly take pictures of it, you know? Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I will see you next week, okay? I will see you next week. Don't worry, next week still have. Same time, 7:30. Tomorrow with Coach Mo at 7:30 as well for our P5 live class, okay? So if you didn't get your $10 popular voucher today, tomorrow another chance, okay? Thank you, everybody. Bye. Good night. Thank you. Next week we discuss. Next week we try to reach 100K likes. Who knows? Bye. Good night. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who are new here, who joined us and who followed us as well. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody. I'm going to end the live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.